Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Gina. Welcome to my beauty room. So today I'm going to be filming a makeup tutorial, but I wanted to show you like some palettes I found at my local Target. I don't know if all Targets have this brand. This is new to us, I think, here in South Texas, but it's the COLORSTORY. The COLORSTORY brand. I don't know if y'all have seen these at your local Targets, but these were pretty intriguing. Now I did collect these throughout a good amount of time, but good amount of time, does that even make sense? Yeah. Anyways, so this one is called, I do want to show you the color scheme. So these are pressed pigment palettes, and this is the Escapism, again by COLORSTORY. So it says, use your brush or fingertips to apply, mix and match to create, dimension. And this is not tested on animals, talc free, paraben free. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I believe that they do have also Instagram at COLORSTORY Official. And then their website is colorstoryofficial.com, and then target.com if you want to purchase it on Target. But so it does come with a mirror, these palettes, and I think they had one more, but I only got 4. So let me just show you the color schemes. So this is the color scheme. I don't know if, yeah, there we go. So these are more like neutrals, warm. You got a couple of cool tones. A good variety of shades. So there's that one, an Escapism. Next is Fantasia. Look at the packaging on this. Isn't it beautiful? So, oh, this one has a round mirror while this one had a square mirror. Oh my, look. See the shape, and then this one has round. That's neat. This one is this color. So let me show you the two. This one has more of like a deeper tones, while this one is more deeper and cool, and then warm and neutral. So there's the colors there. This morning, so this one's pretty fun. So this one's called Bright Blooming. Yeah, the Bright Blooming palette. So there you go. Those are those fun colors. I may want to use this one, and then the mirror is like that. So I'm assuming that they do have just a regular, like a square mirror, and then they do have this pattern to make it look like a different kind of shaped mirror every time you open up each of these palettes. So this is really, really fun. So this one has a rectangle. So this one has a triangle shaped mirror. How fun is this? Because these are the most colorful ones, to see which one you would want to pick up. Okay. All right, so again, here's all the 4 palettes. Look how fun. Yay! Okay, so which one am I going to use? Should we go with this one? Yeah. So I don't know how the look is going to turn out, you guys. As you know, I have done one makeup tutorial already, or not a tutorial. It's kind of like an easy glam eyeshadow look. So, anyways, so yes, as you know that I did do a get ready with me, like a makeup tutorial on the Profusion, the Clutch palette. So I felt pretty comfortable. I wasn't as nervous as I thought I would be. So this is my second tutorial. But this one I'm going to go a little bit more into detail. Again, I do want to mention that when I was young, I did have eye surgery. So this eye gets a little bit tricky to work with. It doesn't go on the same as this eye. It's more difficult to do cut creases. But hey, if y'all can give me pointers too, I gladly accept them. So comment down below if there's some pointers on that. This eye protrudes a little bit more while this one is normal, and then these eyelashes tend to be more wacky than these lashes, and even longer too. So the space on my lid is smaller on here than this one. So it does look, so it, yes, it can be tricky, but let's just go with it, right? Okay, so let's do, I'm not going to reach into another palette. I'm going to work with what I got here. So, oh, I do want to mention, you guys, look at this highlight. This highlight is from the Dollar Tree, LA Colors, in the shade Shine Bright. This is a very, very awesome highlight. Pick it up for $1. Okay, the primers I did use were Milani Bright Side, and then this one in my T-Zone, the Professional. So it seems to be the best so far on filling in my pores and fine lines underneath my eyes. But this one was pretty good. I like it so far. And then for foundation, I did pick up these on Amazon. So this is the Lasting Makeup Foundation. This is very full coverage and buildable. So I got a light and a dark and I mixed it together to get my exact shade. But I do like this so far too. So, and those weren't too expensive either. Okay, anyways, so let's get into, oh, for concealer, these two products. So I am going to start with All Over. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna, okay. I already set my eyelids and everything with the setting powder. So let's just go in with, let's use this brush from, I think this is Eco Tools. Yeah, it came in a little set at TJ Maxx. So let's go in with, ooh, you know what? I'm going to mix, I don't even know what to start out with. Why don't we do this one? Tap off the excess. So let's do that all on the lid like this. Windshield wiper motions. I'm not holding the brush too tight, and I always like to hold it at the tip for less pressure. And it'll disperse the product even better than if you hold it tight and then really up close. So that's a little tip there. Okay, and my trick, you guys, I always use the same exact brush usually, and I always still bring it to the bottom lash line. So I'll do that right now. So yeah, I do get the same colors usually and go. I love eyeshadow on my lower lash line. It tends to kind of hide my creases, my under eye circles, and you know. Okay, next I'm going to get a different brush, and where's my color switch? I'm going to make sure all color is off. This brush is stained, but we're gonna go with it. Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush. So we're gonna go into this one, and then go try to focus this just on the outer side. And I kind of do little mini circles too. Little mini circles. I don't know if you can tell. And I don't come in all the way. Okay, and like I said, I always get the same color, same brush, and bring it to the lower lash line. Okay, next. Do I have enough? Looks like I can use a little bit more on this outer side. Let's see here. Okay, so next we're gonna start getting the brush even smaller now. So I am going to grab this one right here. So this one is the Crease Brush from e.l.f. And I'm going to start going in with a burgundy color. So let's do this one in skinny dip. And then we're just going to keep this on the outer side. So now I'm going in the mid brush. Well, yeah, about mid brush. And this is where I start to kind of now do like a V shape. I don't know if you're going to see that. See what I'm doing? Even with the fluffy brushes, I start my V shape already. And if y'all can hear that, that's my dogs at the door. They're like, "Mommy, what are you doing?" See, they're even crying. So same thing on this side, you guys. Jax, stop it. So then I'll get the same color and go on the bottom. That's my little trick. And at the end, if it looks too shadowy, we'll fix it at the end. Okay, now even a smaller brush. This one. So this one is Morphe M507. Morphe just has some good eye brushes. So let's do a dark purple, right there. Tap off the excess. Now we're going to continue more. We're going to hone in on the V shape. See how I'm starting to do a V shape, and this brush seems to really help because it is like it's tapered. So yeah, to me it really helps. To start shaping out that V. Okay, here we go. Here's the tricky part. So this side, I'm going to start the V, right? But once I get to this side, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. Hold on, guys. Excuse me. Okay, excuse me. I had to let my dog in. He was crying. So, okay, so back to this shade. Where was I? So yeah, we're starting the V now. And the more gentle and precise I am, the better. So I'm doing it very slowly to make that V. This is my dog Jax, by the way. We had to trim off all his hair because he started to have some knots. That's why he looks like that. I still have to tweak his hair because we do their haircuts at home because we have so many pets. So it's like, it'll be a lot of money if we take them all to go get groomed. Okay, so we'll finish that eye, but let's go ahead and go on to this eye. So using the same color, I may be a little. So this one, it indents even more. Since this eye protrudes, so this one's kind of tricky to work with, but let's do it together, you guys. Let's learn together. And if, like I said, if there's any tricks that y'all have for me, I'd love for y'all to comment down below. But this so far is what I find works for me. Okay, so now we're going to the bottom lash line again with this brush. We're going to just bring it down. Okay, so now we're going to have to go back in with the previous brush that we had, which was this one. And we're going to go back with, we're going to go in with this shade, and then we're going to start to try to blend the outer edges. And just I'm blending all the outer edges with that color. Same thing on this side. Come on, eye, work with me. And once we put, you guys, this eye doesn't always like work the way I want it to, or come out the way I want it to. But once we put the lashes and everything, it normally, it tends to work, you know, at the very end. So see, this looks all blotchy right here. I'm gonna go back with a more fluffier brush and just not get any color, and just see if I can try to blend that a little bit more. And then also too, you guys, what tends to fix it, let me show you, is to get like just a regular powder, skin tone powder brush or powder, and then you pick up, and then just to go all underneath the brow bone. That's also like another trick if you want to like see, you know, try to blend things out. This seems to always help me. So it's just kind of like a flesh tone. And yeah, I think it did help a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so next we are going into, let's find a new color. So we're going to go into, let's do the, I'm going to go in with my finger. Let's do this gold, right? Yeah, we'll do the gold. So let's see how that looks. These are chalky. Even though it looks like it's going to be like shimmery, they are chalky. But you can see the pigmentation though. But it's kind of like deceiving to the eye though, because it looks like it'll be like real satiny and creamy to put on. I want to make this color real opaque. I don't know if you can see. It is building up. See, and this is also where it gets tricky because I have more lid space than on this side. So I'm going to have to try to marry those two colors together also, all along the edges. See what I did there? Just kind of like faded everything in together. And still it looks like I have more lid space. Looks like some of the yellow came off right here. There we go. Okay, next we're gonna do, I want to do blue on the lower lash line. You think we should try this blue? So let's get like a kind of like a liner brush. Well, like a small, this one is the small precision brush from e.l.f. Let's get the blue. Oh my gosh, let's see how it's gonna look. It's not really coming out the blue that I thought it would be, unless I put like a blue eyeliner. What do y'all think? You think I should try a blue eyeliner? I have some right here. Oh, this isn't the blue that here. Let's see if we can try to fix it with a liner. So I got these two, one from NYX and one from ColourPop. So the NYX one is in the shade Blue Trip, and then the ColourPop is in the shade, I got this in like a little set, the cream gel liners, Big Splash. Let's try this one. Yeah, we can go with that one. So we're gonna do, blue liner. I like that. And then on the top liner, we'll put black, right? So let's see. Now we can go back into this color and see if we can use the liner, a liner brush. And then we'll outline that just to make it not budge. Let's see. That works out. See, that looks better. Let's do the same thing to this side. That looks really fun. Okay, so next we are gonna go to back to the dark shade, a clean liner brush, and the purple, since I usually would use a black, but I'm gonna go barely on the lash line. See that? Barely. There we go. So this one is the Zoeva 317 winged liner brush. Okay, so now we can go, actually we'll keep this brush and we'll go in the top with the same color right against the lash line. I'm not winging it out, I'm just lining the top lash line. Right close to it. So this side is going to be a little different. If you're enjoying the video, you guys, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. And if, you know, people like to watch these kinds of videos, if they find it relaxing, that would be awesome if you can share it also. Okay, so continuing on right along the lash line. So next we are going to the inner corner. Hold on, first I need to take off all the little bitty fallout that there was. Okay, so I'm gonna take, we can go with the yellow or the orange. No, the yellow. I think we'll stick with the yellow. We'll be safe. And I'm going to get it like that. And then we'll do it on the inner corner. Actually, I need to get a spray just to see if it does. My NYX spray, so I'm going to spray it. And then let's see if it shows up even better. It did a little bit. It didn't do too much. Like I said, this is not really a true like satin finish. It's real chalky. But the color scheme is coming out okay. So now we're gonna move on to, let's see, we're gonna move on to eyeliner. So I'm gonna use this e.l.f. waterproof gel liner. Wait, before liner, I'm going to use the same highlight. And I do want to put some more on the inner to make that look even more bright. And I want to put some on my brow bone, because that palette did not have a brow bone highlight shade. So, and I normally do love a brow bone highlight shade. So we'll just add it with the highlighter I already used. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in just just to kind of make sure that's blended. Okay, so now we'll go on to the gel liner. So I do have hooded lids, so I'm gonna lift it up just a little bit. Oh wow, this is very black. Ooh, wow. Wow, very black too. I'm not gonna add any at the bottom because I do want that blue to show. I'm gonna get that same Morphe M507 and I'm going to get some of that on this liner brush and then still go right close to the lash line to make it look even a little bit darker. So we'll do the same thing to this side. That's what I like to do if it's not dark enough, like my lash line. I'll tend to do that with my eyeliner that I'm using. Okay, so it did seem to come off, transfer on the lower lash line. So maybe at the very end we can add some more of that blue. But let's go ahead and do mascara. So I do have these 3 mascaras, but I do want to try this on camera for you guys. And then this one is like a tried and true for me for my bottom lashes, well, and for my upper lashes, because it does seem to curl my lashes really, really well. So, and I think you'll see. So it's about time for a new one, but that's how it looks. It's kind of strange, but this is the Falsies Push Up Angel mascara. So, and it seems to hug the eye really, really nice considering the shape it has. Okay, and then we'll add some at the top along the lash line, very close to my lash line. I want to just kind of coat that because these little bristles tend to really coat the very, very bottom of the lash line, and then we'll go in with the e.l.f. mascara. Hope I'm not making too much funny faces. Do y'all do that? You do a lot of funny faces? Okay, so now we'll go on to this one. So this is the new Big Mood e.l.f. mascara. This is how the wand looks. Reminds me of the Too Faced. But here we go. Let's see. Okay, in a second, you know what? Let's go and try some of this at the bottom. Ooh. It's looking good. I like this mascara. It's separating and giving length. Not too much volume as I thought it would be. But it is a very black mascara. So now I'm going to move on to lips. So I'm going to add, I got 2 lip liners, one from C-Color. So this one I got at TJ Maxx in the shade Faded Rose. You know what? I have to take off some of this. Here, let me kiss my hand. To take off some of that gloss. This is a very, very light one. Let me try this one, the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Blushing. I like to overline my lips a little bit. Very easily. Okay, so now we're going to put on lipstick. Let's do this one. I just hauled this from, this is the final look to this palette right here. This is from the COLORSTORY Tropical Glow. And so this is how it looks. I think I need to fade this even more. Let me get a brush that's not, doesn't have any color. And I think right here I need to fade it. So at the very end, I like to tweak it, whatever I need to, you know. But these eyes, my eyes aren't ever the same, but you know, I try to get it as close as I can. Like I said, this eye looks like it has more lid space, but I mean, what can you do, right? So yeah, I'm hoping that you guys did enjoy this video. Wait for the swatches right now. Let's do that right now. Okay, so this is the palette I just used, the Tropical Glow. So I got my little makeup wipes ready. Okay, so let's see. So we'll do the top row first. So here we go. They are chalky. I'm not gonna lie. They are chalky. A little blotchy. Okay, next row. Okay, then this one. And then last but not least, so that's this one. Next one is the Bright Blooming. Blotchy. Okay, you guys, so that was the end of the video featuring all these products and swatches. So this is the eye look that I did create with, let me put the palette in the front with this one. So yes, you guys, so if you are interested in any of these palettes, you can pick them up at Target, online, and also their website. I will link that down below. But yeah, it's okay. These colors are a little chalky. So yes, you guys, so these palettes are available at Target, and then also the COLORSTORY website. I will link that down below. But overall, my review on this is I think that they're a little chalky. It didn't get me. I mean, the color pigmentation is there. It is a little blotchy when you do apply it. So even this is like my smooth eye, and I found it was still a little bit difficult to blend. But overall, the look came out good. It does look really nice. I don't like the fact that there's no black or even like a lighter transition shade in here. So that's like a minus for me. I know you could use this as like a darker black, but I like to use black. And usually, yeah, all these colors do not have that black or brow bone highlight shade. So that's the con about these palettes. But yeah, like I said, if you do like these kind of color stories, you may want to try it. The price I will link, not link, but I'll put the price like right here. So yeah, but anyways, you guys, so I hope you did enjoy this video, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.